Hello and happy Friday. It's Julie with Fairway here, bringing you your weekly video about the most exciting topics in the world. So you're welcome. And today we're going to talk about escrow. I get this question a lot. What the heck is escrow? Escrow is two things. One, they are a neutral third party in a real estate transaction that manages the transferring of funds. So when you enter into a real estate contract to purchase a home or sell a home, escrow is the third party that handles all the money that has no stake in the transaction. So they manage the transferring of documents, the recording of documents with the county, the transferring of funds, dispersing funds where they need to go to each individual person, whether that be payoffs to different companies or the seller, or commissions to each of the agents on either side, things like that. They're just basically a neutral third party. So when you hear somebody say, I'm in escrow or the house is in escrow, basically all that means is that they've entered into a contract to sell or purchase real estate, and they are in the window, in the contractual window where escrow is controlling the transfer of funds. Super exciting and clear as mud, right? The other thing is that people talk about when they're referring to escrow is an escrow account. So when you purchase a home, if you choose to have an escrow account, which most people do, it's very rare to not have an escrow account. But basically an escrow account is an account that is held on your behalf that pays your homeowner's insurance and your property taxes when they're due. Property taxes are due twice a year here in Washington in April, and again, first half in April, and the second half is due in October for the year's worth of property taxes. So instead of being hit with that bill twice a year, that's pretty big, you basically make your mortgage payment every single month, and you pay little bits at a time into this escrow account. So every month you make a payment, and it's going to include your principal and interest, as well as monthly increments of your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance that are then stored in your escrow account to be paid when those bills are due. Your homeowner's insurance is due once a year, so it's also a big chunk of change when that bill comes around finally due to be paid. So the benefit of having an escrow account is that you don't have to worry about those bills when they're due. Like I said, they're not small bills, and instead of them hitting you all at one time, you're just trickling that money away, and they're paid on your behalf behind the scenes. You don't even really know what's happening. Everybody's happy. So part of closing costs when you purchase a home is dispersing some funds into that escrow account to pad it for the year. We don't ever want your escrow account to start at zero. So when you close on a home, they're going to basically charge you funds to put in your own escrow account to pad it for the future. There should never be any less than 2 months worth of padding for your homeowner's insurance or your property taxes in that account. So anyway, it's a complex calculation, but that's a portion of your closing costs is to go into your own escrow account to pay those bills when they're due. You'll also find that after you've owned your home for a while, your property taxes change and your homeowner's insurance may change. These bills can go up or down over time, and your escrow account balance is going to go up and down over time, and your mortgage payment will be adjusted accordingly. So if your property taxes go up 1 year, they're going to adjust your monthly payment to adequately fill that escrow account for when those bills are due. Hopefully this makes sense. If not, you guys get at me. Send me a message on here on Facebook or on Instagram. Send me a text, email, give me a call. No question is stupid. I love talking about this stuff, believe it or not. I know it's mind-numbingly boring for most people, but I actually really enjoy it and nerd out pretty hard on it. So let me know if you have any questions at all, and I'll talk to you soon.